In this lesson, we will learn to apply a range of printmaking techniques over an existing image. Materials you will need for this lesson are an existing image. Here I have used some recycled package paper with an existing pattern. It is important to note that the paper you choose to print on must not be glossy in order for it to absorb the printed paint impressions. You will also need to use thick paint such as acrylic paint or poster paint, a paintbrush and a couple of items that you can use for printing out some impressions. In this image I'm showing a clean, reusable yogurt pot and the base of a glue stick holder. I also threw in this rolling pin, however you may use any objects you have at home as long as you've got permission to use them first before printing. First, start by painting the underside of a clean yogurt pot to create a series of circular prints. Here I use white paint, but you may choose any colour paint that you like. Next, I attempted to print the underside of a glue stick holder yellow to make a print. However, this impression outcome was not so strong, so I decided to scrap that idea and turned into making an alternating print using very thick black acrylic paint for a stronger printed contrast. To add more depth, I apply another layer of the yogurt pot prints over the top, and then I move to creating another print. Here I add a little bit of red paint to give a coloured background, and then I cover the underside of a foam or paper plate with some dark blue paint. To create an impression, I use the back of my paintbrush, which is the hard side, not with the soft bristles, to draw some simple shapes and then firmly press the plate down over the top of the painted background for depth. Once pressed down, carefully lift the plate away and let dry. Here is an earlier demonstration I created by painting white circles and then etching out some shapes into the wet white paint using a kebab skewer. Once your layered printed samples are fully dry, then you can cut them out and position them creatively inside your sketchbook. You may choose to add some notes on what works well and what materials you used for added marks and to show your thought process in your experimentation. It is important also to mention that for the existing image you don't have to use what is shown in this video. You could choose to print over a black and white printed image, a newspaper image, or even over the top of some used wrapping paper to give it a second lease of life as a piece of artwork.